Great to see you all. Welcome again. So let's share my screen for this week's meditation. All right. Well, today is week 7 out of 8 of Meditations through Sacred Geometry and Art, and it's called Healing Powers of Mandalas. I think a lot of us have been playing that vaccine game, trying to get a vaccine appointment. You have it, you don't have it, what all's going on? Well, maybe if your hairstyle was worn like this, you're next on the vaccine list. So, what is the sacred pieces of artwork evoking these mandalas? These evoke healing, spiritual development, and meditation when you're doing them. As I said, this is the 7th out of the 8th in this series, Healing Powers of Mandalas. And I am sponsored by Good Morning Howard, and there's Helena. Last week, she did Fidos for Freedom from Good Morning Howard, and it was wonderful. And already people are trying to get more information from her about therapy dogs or service dogs. And I do appreciate that you have registered for our session today. So welcome back, and take that deep breath in and out and smile, as Thich Nhat Hanh says. The joke of the day, I don't know how to use TikTok, but I can write in cursive, do long division, and tell time on clocks with hands. So there. And for you dog and cat lovers, says the dog, nope, I haven't seen the cat. Yep. So what comes to mind when you think of mandalas? Have you ever heard of them before? Just think about it. What have you heard about it? Well, today we are going to talk about many different types of mandalas and their healing powers. We're going to do a moon meditation. We're going to have a summary from an article I read on the Great Mandala, Another Turn of, by John Fowler. We're going to hear The Great Mandala by Peter, Paul, and Mary, and the song that I love that has mandalas, Earth My Body, and our meditation of the candle. Next journey is next week. The last week is Harmony in Nature, hopefully a harbinger of spring. Well, mandalas have art therapy. And this book or website is Mandala Art Therapy and Healing Powers of Sacred Geometry. I was so excited to find that. And what it can do, it says, is return us to a sense of well-being and healthy mental balance. Therapists guide a series of artistic processes involving geometric patterns. These Mandala art therapists can treat grief, anger management, post-traumatic stress disorder, depression, etc. And each time a person draws a mandala, it represents feelings just at the time of the session. And what you can do is they have them keep a journal to monitor their emotions over time. And if you've been doing that with this series, you can monitor your emotions over time. So what is mandala art? The definition is a diagram, a chart, a design with a geometric pattern representing the universe or the cosmos metaphysically or symbolically. And according to From the Essence Magic Circle, they have extraordinary healing powers. So this is an example of a mandala, vibrational energy is manifested as geometric shapes, forms, and patterns. In nature, the smallest atoms are there, or it can go to grand designs like the cosmos. We're witnessing the mathematical magic and blueprint of creation, where the simple circle is the base of the shape. And we talked about circles in our circles of compassion meditations. And of course, remember, they embody healing powers representing harmony, unity, wholeness, timelessness, and the infinite. Now, when you're making your mandalas, you focus on the patterns and colors. So the benefit to you is it empties all the worries in your mind. Benefit to elders can help our memory become more retentive, which we need. And for all of us, the repetitive nature allows us to create beautiful, symmetrical patterns. So the next are going to be some examples of the types of mandalas. This one is the evolution of the Vesica Piscis pattern, or the bladder of the fish. Notice the light and dark, where it symbolizes male and female, the twin flames. There are two perfect circles of equal size come together in perfect balance. Our connection to the source of life. And I like this quote by Hermes Trismegistus. God is a circle whose center is everywhere and whose circumference is nowhere. Center is everywhere, circumference nowhere. That's kind of cool. Another type of mandala is the flower of life, which you've seen through Leonardo da Vinci's flower life pattern many times, right? It's based on Vesica Piscis, and you see it on temples, burial grounds, sacred sites, in fact, all over the earth. It's known as a creation pattern, depicting how all life is birthed from one omnipotent source. What's in the center? A circle again. Then we have the Queen of Yantras. I like this one. Look at this. Can you see the 9 triangles overlapping? The cosmic center is called the Bindu, which is the source of energy, power, and creativity. So the Queen of Yantras. And then there is the seed of life. The seed is in the center of a flower, right? It contains 7 circles overlapping, which could symbolize the 7 chakras, or 7 colors of the rainbow, or 7 musical notes on the scale. The seed of life is the basis of how we understand universal truths and the infinite nature of creation, the seed of life. And of course, there are colorful mandalas, and we talked about colors and what they represent to us. And here, the red exudes creative energy of life, inspiring us to live colorful lives. We absorb the energies from the beautiful colors. Purple signifies healing. It could be associated with magic, with mystery, wisdom, vision, creativity, and peacefulness. And of course, gold represents inner riches. And notice our mantra, Om Mani Padme Om. We've done that a lot. And we also talked about last week colors and how colors relate to emotions. Our purple here, it said royalty, anger, sometimes is red, excitement, things like that. So mandalas create feelings of inner peace and calm, reducing stress and anxiety, can create fun and creativity, where you can explore your inner self, express feelings, merge your inner and outer worlds. It's inspirational and therapeutic. Mandalas. Types, there are flower mandalas, celestial mandalas, geometric, religious, or nature. So many different types. So at this point, let us begin our time of reflection. Settle your body into a comfortable position, relaxing your neck, maybe put your head side to side, front to back. Release those shoulders away from your ears, unclenching your jaw. Relax your chest, hips, legs, feet. Taking a deep breath in and out. Now, straighten your right hand so all your fingers are pointed up to the sky. Take your right thumb. Gently close off the right side of your nose, closing your mouth, taking a long, slow breath in through the left side of your nose, then slowly breathe out through the left side of your nose. Relax your body and feel the cool moon energy flow through you. Repeat this about 5 times. And just relax. When you are done, bring your hands together in front of your heart in the prayer pose and take a deep breath in and raise your prayer hands above your head. And as you exhale, separate and sweep your arms around the sides of your body to create a beautiful moon around you. Now, you are as cool and calm as the moon. You can use this whenever you're overexcited and want to chill out. The reason it works is because the left side of your nose is connected to the moon energy in your body. The left nostril helps you unwind anytime, not just for bedtime. So, as I was doing research, I came upon this amazing article that talked about a father who thought back during when we were young, 50 years ago, and reflected. Remember that Vietnam War when people were protesting? 500,000 people were protesting at that time. And in March, when the pandemic hit, his daughter was junior year abroad and her trip was interrupted. And he started thinking, what words will she be thinking but unable to share with her parents as she reflects back at this moment? Will the virus define part of her life the way the war did ours? So John Grofer shared, the Great Mandala remains. Times are different. Issues are different. We are different. but the call still sounds. In this collective isolation, we will do some reflections in this brief moment in our time. As we are thinking about empty theaters, empty stadiums, empty restaurants, and the emptiness in our lives of not being in close contact. Maybe we will finally come to understand the inevitable connectedness to each other. So take your place on the Great Mandala as it moves through your brief moment of time.
So I told him that he'd better shut his mouth and do his job like a man. And he answered, "Listen, Father, I will never kill another. He thinks he's better than his brother that died. What the hell does he think he's doing to his father who brought him up right? Take your place on the Great Mandala as it moves through your brief moment of time. Win or lose now, you must choose now. And if you lose, you're only losing your life. Tell the jailer not to bother with his meal of bread and water today. He is fasting till the killing's over. He's a martyr, he thinks he's a prophet, but he's a coward. He's just playing a game. He can't do it, he can't change it. It's been going on for 10,000 years. Take your place on the Great Mandala as it moves through your brief moment of time. Win or lose now, you must choose now. And if you lose, you're only losing your life. Tell the people they are safe now. Hunger stopped him, he lies still in his cell. Death has gagged his accusations. We are free now, we can kill now, we can hate now, now we can end the world. We're not guilty, he was crazy, and it's been going on for
water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit, earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit, earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit, earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit.
Gently start moving your body a little, bringing your attention to your fingers. Start moving them carefully, body part by body part. Slowly come out of meditation. Thank you for sharing our reflection of healing powers of mandalas. May you be able to enjoy, replenish, dance, and sing for your body and the spirit, and help others do the same. May we all be well and live with ease and happiness. Reflecting on your journey, if you wish, get yourself an adult coloring book on mandalas, or I have one on Mindy's. You can get these at Michael's. It's wonderful and relaxing. So namaste and blessings to you. And I'll be sending, you can look online to get templates for mandalas so you can color. Again, thank you for joining us on this journey this week. And next week is the last in the series, Harmony in Nature. Okay. This is Fran Dummett. Namaste.